what do I eat now? What's for breakfast? Believe it or not, the latest research data shows that people who consume healthy balanced breakfast are generally thinner than people that skip it. The exception here are the people who do consistent intermittent fasting. We will discuss fasting in another segment. Here are some simple and helpful ways to start your day. Hot cereal or oatmeal. Why? It is healthy, it brings your cholesterol down, it lasts forever, and it is very versatile. Perhaps you find it bland, plain, or just doesn't taste good to you. Well, here is a quick cooking tip on how to prepare perfect oatmeal that you actually want to eat. First of all, if you want your oatmeal to be crunchy, do what it says on the package. Boil the water, then pour the oatmeal in. That seals the oatmeal grains and it keeps them kind of crispy. But let's say you like a very creamy oatmeal. What you should do instead is put the water and the oats in the pot first, not hot, then turn it on and cook for about 3 to 5 minutes depending on the type of oats. It will turn out nice and creamy. Then you can be creative. You can top it with whatever you want: strawberries, blueberries, almond slivers, or walnuts and mashed bananas, or raisins, cinnamons, and apple chunks. The Hawaiian version here would be to add pineapple chunks and coconut shavings with a dash of sweetener. Okay, next thing, let's say every morning you like to have cold cereal and use cow's milk. Ditch the cow's milk, instead pick up some soy milk or almond milk or hemp milk or oat milk. There's a wide variety nowadays. They last a long time, they taste great, and they're healthy for you. Next, pancakes and waffles. As you will see in some of the recipes we will explore, these breakfast favorites can be healthy and delicious. And the recipes are simple, prepared with whole wheat flour, plant-based milk instead of the cow's milk, and ground flax seeds or flax meal instead of eggs. How do you replace the egg this way? Simply grab 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed, also called flax meal, and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of water. Mix well. This combination is the equivalent of 1 egg in baking. If your recipe calls for butter, substitute that with applesauce, mashed banana, or vegan butter. Next, breakfast scramble. How can you do breakfast scramble without eggs? Easy. There is tofu scramble that is perfect. If prepared correctly, it tastes just like scrambled eggs. The eggy flavor and smell comes from a type of black salt called kala namak. This can be found in most health stores or on Amazon. What you do is this: take a block of medium firm tofu and break it with your fingers. Sprinkle the following spices: half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a quarter teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of black salt, also called kala namak, 1 teaspoon of nutritional yeast. This one is optional, but it will give the scramble this cheesy taste. Black pepper to taste. Cook it for a few minutes over medium heat in a non-stick skillet. Then you can add the scramble to some roasted pepper, onion, and potato mix. Next, breakfast burrito. The tofu scramble is a perfect base for the breakfast burrito. You can also sprinkle vegan cheese if you're really missing the cheese flavor. In other segments, we will also learn how to prepare some vegan cheeses and dips and sauces. Next, fresh fruits and smoothies. There is unlimited amount of smoothies you could prepare. You just replace the cow's milk with plant-based milk. What about yogurt? This is the simplest and very delicious vegan yogurt recipe. No cooking required, you just need a blender and a few easily found ingredients. This is what you do. Grab your blender and put 1 block of firm tofu, drained, about 14 ounces. Add a quarter cup of pre-soaked cashews, 3/4 cup of water, 1/3 cup of lemon juice, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup. That's it. Then blend it really well. It keeps really well in the fridge for a few days. You can use it the same way you use regular yogurt. Add it to recipes, use it for sauces, or simply top it with some fruits and some crunchy cereal. If you normally eat sausage and bacon, the vegetarian versions of these foods will help you skip the fat and cholesterol while giving you healthier plant-derived protein. They can be found in most supermarkets, but sometimes are loaded with sodium. They're not identical in taste to the meat, but over time you will find that you prefer them. In other segments, we will also learn how to prepare homemade simple versions of these. Now on to some lunch and dinner ideas. Soups, stews, and chilies. The base of most soups and stews are generally vegetables. How to substitute meat in stews and chilies. The easiest substitute for a ground meat is TVP, or textured vegetable protein. This is a dry soy-derived product that needs to be soaked in water or thrown right into the soup or stew or chili. It has the texture of ground turkey and it soaks up the flavors of your dish, so in essence, it can be whatever you want it to be. In stew, you can replace the beef tips with dry shiitake mushrooms. Simply mix the ingredients for the stew, and instead of adding meat, you will throw in the dry shiitake mushrooms. They take the flavor of the spices you used and will have chewy texture similar to beef tips. If you're looking for more of a chicken type texture, you might want to use soy curls. Those can be found in most health stores or on Amazon. Salads. Salads are some of the easiest vegan meals you could prepare. If you top your salad with meat, you can use grilled tofu instead, or some of the vegan deli meats found at the stores. You can also find a good variety of low-fat vegan dressings or prepare a cashew ranch dressing at home. Next, sandwiches. Sandwiches are another versatile option. You can use vegan mayonnaise, avocado, or hummus bread. Then you will add your lettuce, spinach, cucumbers, tomatoes, or perhaps bell peppers. Instead of meat, you can use the vegan deli meats usually referred to as seitan or vegan roast. In another segment, we will learn a variety of simple ways to prepare vegan deli meats at home with easy-to-find ingredients. Seitan is a high-protein food made from wheat. It has such meaty texture you might find yourself wondering if it truly isn't meat. It works great in stews, stir-fries, sandwiches, wraps, casseroles, and many others. Burgers. There is a wide variety of plant-based burgers, some healthier than others. There are bean burgers, mushroom burgers, cauliflower burgers, soy burgers. We will also learn how to prepare our very own burgers from simple ingredients in your pantry. Next, pizza, another favorite for many people. You can make a very simple veggie pizza with pizza dough or prepare your simple pita bread. It takes 4 ingredients and just a few minutes. Your favorite pizza sauce, tomato-based. Your favorite vegetables, you can add mushrooms and top it with vegan shredded cheese or do it cheeseless with a sprinkle of nutritional yeast for that cheesy flavor. Next, pasta dishes. These are very easy to make vegan. Simply replace the meat with either textured vegetable protein, soy curls, grilled tofu, steamed mushrooms, or even your favorite beans. We're also going to learn how to prepare cheesy flavor sauces such as Alfredo, the favorite mac and cheese, and pesto. What could we use to make all these sauces? A variety of whole food ingredients such as butternut squash, pumpkin, potatoes, cashews, lemon juice, and of course a variety of spices and nutritional yeast for that extra cheesy flavor. Next, tacos. Tacos are another favorite that can be easily prepared in plant-based way by substituting meat and eliminating the cheese and replacing it with plant-based version sauces. Bean dishes and curries. There is a whole world of curries and bean dishes you could explore. Most Indian cuisine is generally vegan and it is easy to find recipes. You will also learn how to prepare delicious, nutritious, and effortless curry. It helps to be open to new variety of flavors and have willingness to experiment. We will also explore casseroles and savory tarts that use a wide variety of nutritious vegetables and legumes. These dishes might seem intimidating, but are quite easy to prepare, and you can cook a large dish that will last a few days, saving time during the week. The secret is in the spice combination and the sauces. Next, convenience meals. Leave these as last resort in case in which you're pressed for time. Manufacturers have responded to the high demand to convenience vegan meals and have created pasta dishes, Asian rice bowls, burritos, pizzas, enchiladas, and variety of plant-based imitation meats. The problem is that these foods are highly processed. They contain a lot of sodium and can be higher in fat and calories. In most cases, they are much better than consuming foods containing animal products, but again, let them be your last resort and use them sparingly or as a special treat. Next, snacks. It helps to have a healthy snack handy for when you get the munchies. The idea here is not to surround yourself with irresistible snacks that you will dip into whether you're hungry or not, but to be armed with a healthy snack once hunger strikes. Fresh or dry fruit is always a good choice. Always pick fresh first. Dry fruit are high in calories for the amount that you get. Eat the rainbow of fresh fruit. Next, popcorn. That is right. Did you know that popcorn is a whole food? Skip the butter though. It is always best to use air-popped popcorn to avoid the necessary fat. You can sprinkle it with lemon pepper, salt, nutritional yeast, garlic or onion powder, or any of your favorite seasonings. Next, bean salads, bean dips, and whole grain crackers. Those are a great snack. We have some great recipes and we will learn how to prepare simple and delicious dips and salads. Veggie sticks and hummus. This is a very nutritious and filling snack that is easy to prepare and good to always have handy. Power bars. These are generally oat-based with some nut butter, nuts, and dried fruit in them. There are many combinations you can prepare. These are perfect snack for when you have craving for candy. They are sweet yet packed with nutrition. And last, desserts and treats. There are ways to prepare homemade plant-based candies, treats, cakes, brownies, and all kinds of sweets that are made with natural sugars derived from things like figs and dates. Let's summarize what healthy plant-based eating is. Eat simple food, mostly plants, and not too much. Avoid eating crap, calorie-rich and processed foods. Another good advice we can take is to stop when you feel about 80% full. Implementing these small changes can make a big impact without going on a diet or following a specific exercise or meal plan. Changes can be stressful and hard to do, so start small and go steady. Mahalo and aloha.